Hey everyone, I'm getting the riding mower ready for this season and replacing the drive belt because it's got some cracks in it. Let me show you. Yeah, there. Yeah, I don't think this is going to last much longer, so I'm going to get it out of here. Want to go over a few things on how to get this out. So if we go under, this is the clutch assembly, which drives the blades, and there's this locator right here, so this has to come out, and that's these two bolts right here. This one's already out. I'm taking this one out now. Sorry, I was in the middle of doing this. I'm like, I should be showing this, so let me walk you through the rest of it. So let's get that out, and then the belt can come down and around it. The instructions say to get it around the clutch first. I was having trouble doing that. I ended up getting it out from around the impeller first. Be very careful, those are plastic blades. You do not want to break them. And then you also have to get it out around the pulleys. So we'll go through that. I'll show you that as well. So let's get this out the rest of the way. Note that there is a spring here that is blocking access to get this carriage bolt, so just so you're aware of that. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. So this spring looks like it's for the idler. I may have to do this off camera just so I can get both hands accessible to do this. I've got to move this spring up and get this carriage bolt out so this whole assembly can slide out. All right, little tip: turn the wheel all the way to the left. That will move this bar out of the way to give you room to rotate this and get it clear. So took me a few minutes of struggling before I realized that was the problem. I missed it, but there is a zip tie here. I had to cut that to free up the clutch harness, and then you have to pop this out. Now this has a locking tab here. I'd already done it, figured out how to do it. So what I ended up doing was prying this up and then getting it in here. Do it without stabbing yourself. I did that, and this thing was so jammed up that I ended up having to use a pair of pliers to help, but you want to get this out. So it had been about 20 years since this has been unplugged, so it was a little stuck, but they're just blade connectors. And now we can get the belt down. All right, let's get the new belt on. Same thing. And now let's reverse everything. Slide this, rotate the clutch, and then get it lined up. Get the plate back into place. So now that we're up over the clutch harness, get it on the thinner part of the shaft here so you have as much slack as possible to get it over the impeller. That's going to be the fun part now. We need to sneak it up under this here. Again, carefully, and I'm going to have to do this off camera because I can't hold the camera and safely do this. So you're going to want to just feed it up around, a little at a time, around the blades, and get it up onto the pulley. Okay, once this is rotated, I took it one side and just gently worked it around, rotated the pulley, and walked the belt around. Once it got in, made sure it was tucked down on this side of the belt guide here, and same on this side. Make sure you're on the inside. And now we're gonna come over here, feed this up into there, and now we're gonna go over. You have no idea how close I'm getting to making this video flagged for harsh language. Okay, there's this belt guard on this side now that we have to walk the belt in as well. And again, I may have to put the camera down because this really wants to be a... okay, there we go. I was gonna say, this is gonna require two hands. But I might be able to get it here with one. No, okay. I got it. I need to be able to lift this out of the way to get this in, so stand by. I've got the parking brake set, which pulls this pulley out and slacks it. So now we need to go around here and around here. Okay, and that should get us where we need to be. So now let me engage the drive and we'll make sure this looks good. Okay, and you can see here now that we are under tension. So we should be in good shape. All right, now I'll just plug this back in. And I'll try and get this to settle back down. Okay, let's just fish the tie wrap here. Okay. Alright, you just want to make sure this is routed along the wall here, above the steering rod, and to the clutch. Alright, new drive belt is in, blades are sharpened, wheels are topped off with air, the grease fittings, shot a little grease in there, looped that up, checked everything else out, fired it up, did a quick test run. We were ready for the mowing season. So not bad, 399 hours, about 20 years old. I'm not going to complain, I'm just going to keep up on the maintenance, and hopefully she'll last me several more years. And as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you'll see when I'm posting new videos. And until the next one, see you later.